Hashtag Video 2, Kimi K3, China's 2.8 trillion parameter AI model just changed everything. Hashtag hook, 0 to 10 seconds. China just dropped the largest open-weight AI model in history. Kimi K3 from Moonshot AI packs 2.8 trillion parameters, and it already beats some of the best models from OpenAI and Anthropic on key benchmarks. This is the model that could reshape the global AI race overnight. Hashtag Chapter 1, the release, 0:10 to 1 o'clock. On July 16, 2026, Chinese AI lab Moonshot AI unveiled Kimi K3. It is a 2.8 trillion parameter mixture of experts model with native text, image, and video understanding. The key detail that makes this release seismic: Moonshot promised to release the full model weights as open source by July 27, 2026. This means anyone in the world can download, run, and fine-tune a model that rivals the best proprietary systems from OpenAI and Anthropic. For context, the previous largest open-weight model was significantly smaller, and this puts China at the forefront of the open-source AI movement. Hashtag Chapter 2, what makes Kimi K3 different, 1 to 2 o'clock. Moonshot built Kimi K3 on 3 key architectural innovations. First, Kimi Delta Attention enables up to 6.3 times faster decoding in million-token contexts. Second, attention residuals allow the model to maintain relevant information across extremely long text. Third, stable latent MOE activates only 16 of 896 experts per token, making a 2.8 trillion parameter model actually runnable on consumer hardware. The model has a 1 million token context window, that's roughly 750,000 words, or about 1,500 pages of text. It can process entire books, codebases, or video transcripts in a single prompt. Hashtag Chapter 3, Benchmark Domination, 2 to 3 o'clock. In the weeks since its announcement, Kimi K3 has racked up impressive benchmark results. It ranks number 1 in the front-end code arena with 1,679 points, surpassing Claude Fable 5, a 17-place jump from its predecessor Kimi K2.6, which sat at number 18. It ranked number 1 in 6 out of 7 coding domains. On the Artificial Analysis Intelligence Index, Kimi K3 scores 57, putting its intelligence comparable to OpenAI's GPT 5.5 and Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.8. It remains behind Fable 5 and GPT 5.6 Sol Max, but the gap is closing fast. Most strikingly, in the Frontier SWE benchmark, Kimi K3 outperformed ChatGPT 5.6. In the automation bench, it surpassed Fable 5. For the first time, an open model has beaten proprietary models across multiple comprehensive benchmarks. Hashtag Chapter 4, the price advantage, 3 to 330. Here is where Kimi K3 becomes truly disruptive. The model is priced at just $3 per million input tokens, with cash hits at 30 cents and output at $15 per million tokens. Compared to Claude Opus 4.8, which costs roughly 8 times more for similar performance, Kimi K3 offers frontier-tier intelligence at a fraction of the cost. This pricing strategy could accelerate enterprise adoption of open-source AI enormously. Companies that could not afford frontier models before now have a viable alternative. Hashtag Chapter 5, what this means for the world, 330 to 410. The implications are enormous. First, it breaks the dominance of US-based AI labs in the frontier model space. China's open-weight release means the global AI community is no longer dependent on OpenAI or Anthropic for top-tier capabilities. Second, it accelerates innovation. When model weights are open, researchers can build on top of them, creating an ecosystem of derivative models and applications. Third, it puts pressure on proprietary labs to justify their pricing and closed-door development. Google DeepMind CEO Demis Hassabis called for international AI watchdogs in a speech just last week. As models like Kimi K3 demonstrate that frontier AI capabilities are spreading rapidly, the pressure for global governance frameworks will only intensify. ## call to action. If you want to stay ahead of the AI revolution, subscribe to TrendForge. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Drop a comment. Do you think open-source AI models like Kimi K3 will democratize AI or create new dangers? Share this video if you think this changes everything.